Epilogue. It wasn't until considerably later, on the jet heading back to Quantico, that Tony said to Bishop, "You're not going to tell who you suspected of possibly being behind all this, or at least the start of it, are you?" The key word is suspected, Tony. Since Allison and DeMarco were near the back of the jet talking, Bishop's voice was quiet. "Okay, I get that you might not have proof, but, boss, if there's yet another enemy out there, shouldn't we all know who it is?" "All I have is a hunch." Bishop turned his head and gazed out the window of the jet at the serenity of white clouds. "If and when I have more than that, I'll share." "Will you?" "Yes." For some reason that bothered Tony a lot. "Not exactly unusual for you," he said slowly, "sharing that sort of info." "I mean, I know I asked, but if I'm right," Bishop said, "he'll make another move. And sooner rather than later. I think this one just got away from him, out of his control, because he didn't know about the vortex. He planned to use Jacoby because he just wanted the money, needed it, to come after us." Bishop nodded silently. Slowly, Tony said, "And he's a strong enough psychic to control another mind. Jacoby's mind, at least in the beginning? Yes. But who could do that?" When his question was met with silence, Tony tried again. "An old enemy or a new one?" "Both." "How's that possible?" "I told you, Tony, some enemies can haunt you. Some enemies can haunt you for a very long time." And then at the end, Haven Operative and Special Crimes Unit Agent Bios. Callie Davis, FBI Special Crimes Unit. Job, Special Agent. Adept. Telepath. Also possesses the ability to recognize, shield against, and even repel negative energy. Appearances: the book Hostage. Luther Brinkman, Haven Special Investigator. Job, Private Investigator. Adept, clairvoyant with psychometric abilities. Appearances: Hostage. John Garrett, co-founder of Haven. Job, oversees the organizational duties of running Haven and makes certain all equipment, information, and assets are ready when his people require them. Adept, he is not psychic but possesses a unique understanding of those who are. Appearances: touching evil, blood dreams, blood sins, blood ties, Haven, hostage. Maggie Garrett, co-founder of Haven. Job, Maggie handles the operatives and investigators who work for Haven, overseeing their training and, even more, monitoring their emotional and psychic welfare, both at base and when they're in the field. Adept, an exceptionally powerful empath/healer. Maggie has the ability to literally absorb into herself the emotional and even physical pain of other people, in a sense speeding up their healing process and helping them to cope with extreme trauma. The act of doing so requires that she give of herself, give her own energy and strength to the person she's helping. Appearances: touching evil, blood dreams, blood sins, blood ties, Haven, hostage. Noah Bishop, FBI Special Crimes Unit. Job, Unit Chief, Profiler, Pilot, Sharpshooter, and trained in martial arts. Adept, an exceptionally powerful touch telepath. He also shares with his wife a strong precognitive ability. The deep emotional link between them, making them together, far exceed the limits of the scale developed by the FBI to measure psychic talents. Also possesses an ancillary ability of enhanced senses, hearing, sight, and scent, which he has trained other agents to use as well. Whether present in the flesh or not, Bishop always knows what's going on with his agents in the field. Always. Appearances: stealing shadows, hiding in the shadows, out of the shadows, touching evil, whisper of evil, sense of evil, hunting fear, chill of fear, sleeping with fear, blood dreams, blood sins, blood ties, Haven, hostage. Hollis Templeton, FBI Special Crimes Unit. Job, Special Agent, Profiler in Training. Adept, Medium, Perhaps because of the extreme trauma of Hollis's psychic awakening, see Touching Evil, her abilities evolve and change much more rapidly than those of many other agents and operatives. Even as she struggles to cope with her mediumistic abilities, each investigation in which she's involved seems to bring about another quote-unquote fun new toy for the agent. Appearances: Touching Evil, Sense of Evil, Blood Dreams, Blood Sins, Blood Ties, Haven Hostage. Reese DeMarco, FBI Special Crimes Unit. Job: Special Agent, Pilot, Military Trained Sniper. Has specialized in the past in deep cover assignments, some long-term. Adept: an open, quote-unquote telepath. He is able to read a wide range of people. He possesses an apparently unique double shield, which sometimes contains the unusually high amount of sheer energy he produces. He also possesses something Bishop has dubbed a quote-unquote primal ability. He always knows when a gun is pointed at or near him, or if other imminent danger threatens. Appearances: Blood Sins, Blood Ties, Haven, and Hostage. Tony Hart, FBI Special Crimes Unit. Job: Special Agent, Profiler. Adept, Telepath. Not especially strong, but able to pick up vibes from people, particularly emotions. Appearances: Out of the Shadows, Touching Evil, Whisper of Evil, Sense of Evil, Hunting Fear, Chill of Fear, Blood Dreams, Blood Sins, Blood Ties, Haven Hostage. And then psychic terms and abilities as classified/defined by Bishop's team and by Haven. Adept: the general term used to label any functional psychic. The specific ability is much more specialized. Clairvoyance: the ability to know things, to pick up bits of information seemingly out of thin air. Dream projecting: the ability to enter in others' dreams. Dream walking: the ability to invite/draw others into one's own dreams. Empath: one who experiences the emotions of others, often up to and including physical pain and injuries. Healing: the ability to heal injuries to oneself or others, often but not always ancillary to mediumistic abilities. Healing empathy: the ability to not only feel but also heal the pain/injury of another. Latent: the term used to describe unawakened or inactive abilities, as well as to describe a psychic not yet aware of being psychic. Mediumistic: the term used to describe a person who has the ability to communicate with the dead. Precognition: the ability of a person, in parentheses a seer or precog, to correctly predict future events. Psychometric: the ability to pick up impressions or information from touching objects. Regenerative: the ability to heal one's own injuries/illnesses, even those considered by medical experts to be lethal or fatal, in parentheses a classification unique to one SCU operative and considered separate from a healer's abilities, close parentheses. Spider sense: the ability to enhance one's normal senses, sight, hearing, smell, through concentration and the focusing of one's own mental and physical energy. Telekinesis: the ability to move objects with the mind. Telepathic mind control: the ability to influence/control others through mental focus and effort, an extremely rare ability. Telepathy, and then in parentheses touch and non-touch or open, close parentheses: the ability to pick up thoughts from others. Some telepaths only receive, while others have the ability to send thoughts. A few are capable of both, usually due to an emotional connection with the other person. And then unnamed abilities include the ability to see into time, to view events in the past, present, and future without being or having been there physically while the events transpired. The ability to see the aura of another person's energy field. The ability to channel energy usefully as a defensive or offensive tool or weapon.